What is up, world? What is up, world? What is up, world? You are in tune to the Know It All podcast. And of course, you have your usual suspects, myself, Big G, and Tate. What is popping, you guys? How you doing, man?
That's a big fine take. You pause.
No, I wasn't saying nothing. I mean, I was waiting on you to go. I wasn't muted. I just wasn't talking.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Big G.
I think you were stuck in the days from what you just said backstage, and I wish to God I could have recorded it because I would have put that out there all over the internet, all over everywhere. Bro.
You said you. I said it as a joke about mine. You literally said it to me and B Dirt backstage one time about yourself.
I did say it.
So,
and I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. It slipped.
With that being said, that's like having photos of somebody. You got something on them, so you be quiet, I'll be quiet.
Yeah, I like that.
Quiet, I'll be quiet.
I like that espionage, dog. Where you got some hitters that make a brother shut up quick. Get quiet, man, bro. Get quiet. I like that. That's boss.
Nah, what's up, fellas, man? Just another week. Blessed to be here. Blessed to be here with you guys. My LNOGs. If you know what they all stand for, y'all my LNOGs though. OGs nonetheless. Put respect on your name, but you my LNOG. Just like y'all used to be my little fellas.
Look, I got it. Little ninjas.
Okay.
Yeah, we're the little ninjas. Okay, I got it.
Man, all that new terminology them youngsters use, I don't even get it, dog. But I know what it means, but I don't even get it. It's ridiculous, man.
I don't know.
Just say the word.
I don't know that you get it though. I can't even really say that because you in technology is not the best. Y'all, I'm just saying, dude, you in technology is not the best.
You said G in a time warp machine back in 2000.
All that's because
no.
Phone.
Oh yeah, well your phone big trash.
Your phone is big trash, bro. Like I mean, just it's hot garbage.
Your phone causing production problems for the podcast. That's what garbage it is.
Hot garbage.
But hey, Big G, I know when it started, when you fell off the map, man. You was married May of '98, right?
Yep.
When you got married and you went off the map.
Nope. I can tell you the exact date it happened.
What's the exact date?
The exact date it happened was November 15th of 2008, when I gave up playing Madden and college football and messing with PlayStations and all them electronic devices and everything. From that point forward, I became an old grumpy man stuck in my ways about technology, bro. I'm gonna tell you when it happened.
Yeah, I stopped playing the video game stuff in 2000. I felt like I was wasting too much time and gambling too much. Because you would lose a game to somebody, you at your boy's house. You would lose a game, you wait about 3 hours before you get to play again.
Doing all kind of crazy stuff just to wait to get back on and get your pride busted again. I'm telling you,
now, that's the truth. Because my brother and them got good at it. That might have been why I quit. I was getting belt to ass, and I said, I'm done with this.
I'm telling you, bro.
That might have been why, for real though.
I was done. Yeah, but listen, go ahead, Mom. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. You all right? You got the floor.
Yeah, man. I'm happy to be here on a Sunday, man. Y'all listen, we need 79 subscribers. We need 79 subscribers to 1K. Y'all have done an outstanding job with helping us spread the message over the last 2 weeks. I was calculating numbers, and I think we picked up almost 100 subscribers over the last 2-3 weeks, man. That's outstanding. And we appreciate you guys for sharing the message with everybody out there. But we need 79 subscribers. I'm quite sure with the people that rock with us on every Sunday, snatch somebody's phone up, man. Put the QR code on it and give us the subscription to the 1K. We appreciate it. We know y'all going to rock with us. We know you're going to support us. But we need 79 subs. We got a gang of people in the live chat already, man.
As a matter of fact, I came across a giveaway when we hit that 1,000.
What you going to give away, bro? I thought we was going to do the bread, but I think you got something else stashed.
I still got the tag on it. What is it?
Oh, that's an NBA. That's a jersey or
It's
something,
a
bro.
GOAT jersey.
Oh, the 1,000
GOAT
subs.
jersey.
1,000 sub GOAT jersey. Ma don't want none of part of it. He look at him. Look at him. He hating that. Look at him. He like, yeah, whatever. Chewing his little
He
gum
turned
and all
away.
whatever else. Look at him.
Hey, well, you know
look,
what?
you a diabolical hater.
I challenge mine to get his GOAT jersey and have that as a giveaway.
You know what? Bet. Which one you want? You want Chicago Bulls, or do you want the Olympic jersey? Which one?
Oh, you gotta have the Bulls. I mean, everybody Olympic classic.
Okay. Well, we would
Get him out of here.
I mean, hey, if you was getting a Kobe jersey, would you want a 24 or an 8?
An 8 Kobe. An 8 Kobe go hard. The 8 Kobe go hard.
24, the Mamba. I want 24. Kobe with the afro is different. That's like Ghostface Killer with the bathrobe. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I gotta have 24. Gotta have it.
Hey, you know us big folks, we should never rock single digit jersey ever. Anybody, listen, let me tell you on live chat. Anybody that weighs over 245 pounds, you should never rock a single digit jersey. You need to have double digit forever.
That's a horrible rule.
You know how small that letter look on your chest, dog? It look all meanie.
That's a horrible rule.
No, dog. You got to get a double dig. You got to get a double dig.
That dude, that big dude that played for Florida had a small number on his.
He had 21, and it looked horrible.
Again, Tate. We're not listening
to a small digit though. I think he had 21 at first.
Yeah, 21.
We're not gonna listen to Big G, man. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing. Like and subscribe. Like us on YouTube and Twitch, so that when we go live, you'll definitely get those notifications, and you'll know that the KnoItAllz are here and we are ready. Man, I'm excited for this show. We got a lot of good stuff to talk about. We're about to get this thing going, get it on and popping. Of course, you know, G's antics have already started. Look, see, I'm gonna tell you something. He's extra childish when he has the big hat on. Extra childish. So you know that it's about to go down. And
I can't help what you're gonna say. And if you say something that's just ridiculous, you better believe Tate and I is taking you to the dojo, bro. What? So this might be one of them shows that like we get so many cut ups and put out on social media, it's gonna be ridiculous.
Don't rope Tate into your shenanigans. You know what
Tate is down with me.
Don't rope. Now, see, but that's what you're talking about. That just makes me feel great that you got a double team and try to jump me. You know what I'm saying?
Man, ain't nobody trying to run no train on you and jump you. We ain't double team.
Oh my God.
No Diddy, he the first man in. Get him. No Diddy. Off the rip. No way. Come on, bro.
The first man in felt like you just got one yourself.
No, you just said that. You.
I'm talking. I made the reference. Mom said y'all got double team me, jump on me. I said ain't nobody run no train on you. And then you referenced first man in.
Bro, you said the choo-choo. Stop that. What is you talking about? Mod, hit him with the no Diddy, bro. Let's get the intro going, man.
I can't even do that. But I can't even hit him with a no Diddy. Because you know what I'm saying? Honestly, it's getting comical at this point. Hey man, we're gonna get it started, man. We'll be right back after this. I wasn't gonna put him in the no Diddy, but there's somebody who he's already asking for the Matrix. Got it.
Who, Tim? What did he do?
Got it.
What did he do?
What's the bias on this show?
Yeah, what did Tim do? He didn't do nothing wrong.
Where's the bias at? I don't understand where the bias
I'm not
is.
in the comments.
I don't know. We'll
see
see it. We'll see it. I mean, we're not talking about, but that's not Matrix worthy, not yet. But trust me, he gonna say something diabolical before we go off. Come on, bro. Just wait. It's gonna happen. Him and Claude is up to their shenanigans. They plotting like Dr. Doom and Loki. They over there plotting.
I'm finna go on and get to you though, man. I'm finna go ahead and get you.
Come no Diddy again. What is you doing? Come on, bro.
You said I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you.
I work with kids, man. I work with kids, literally. So here it is, man. Shedeur Sanders. First of all, let's talk about this. Shedeur everybody's gonna say it's preseason, and they're gonna be like, well, it's preseason and this, that, and the third, and everybody's moving the goalpost. That happens, right? But let me ask you, if you had to grade his performance yesterday, what are you giving it? 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest. Let me talk to you, Tate. What you see? What you see, man? What would you grade his performance yesterday?
I give the kid a 8.5, man. I mean, you can only do what you're capable of doing. Not talking about his capabilities, talking about the platform he was given, opportunity he was given, and taking an opportunity and running with it. And, as a matter of fact, I got a clip I want to play once we all go around and talk about it. But he came in working, didn't get to work with. They have a lot of first teamers in there anyway. But he was going against Carolina's first team defense for the first couple series.
Yes, sir.
He didn't have Njoku. He didn't have Jerry Jeudy. He didn't have, the starting running back. He didn't have a lot of pieces. He still managed to put some drives together, throw 2 touchdowns. I believe it was like 14 or 22 or something like that. He ran the offense capably, commanded the huddle. Everything you want to see a quarterback do. And what he did was put butts in stands in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte, North Carolina. They did not play in Cleveland. That's a big thing. It's a big part of it. Big G, talk to me, man.
Hey, man, first of all, Tate, that was fact, bro. Because I seen footage where cats was Carolina Panthers fans, and they pulling off their jersey and went to the thing and bought a Shedeur Sanders jersey, pulled the tag off of it and put it on. I said, Lord, have mercy. He did what he's supposed to do. But I give him, really, to be honest, from a football standpoint, and I'm not being negative when I say this, I give him between a 7.5 and an 8. Because I saw some of the things that got him in trouble in college. He held on to the ball entirely too long, man. And there was passes where he was super accurate. He threw outstanding, like he was throwing dimes. But mad scrambling, trying to make a play, that doesn't work in the NFL. It's 1 read, 2 read, throw the ball away. Now, I will say this. I look at the improvement that he made with his physical condition. Shedeur's in shape. And where at Colorado, he would try to scramble and get away, and he was carrying too much weight. Now he looks like he's in shape, and when he scrambles, he can get away. He can pick up 7 yards, 8 yards, 9 yards. So that's the Shedeur we need to see versus him trying to manipulate the pocket and roll left and roll right, because you take a bad sack and get fumbled and you kill a drive. Now, this is just me. If the Browns are smart, they'll make him the second team quarterback. If the Cleveland Browns are intelligent, they will make him the second team quarterback, and he will get reps right behind Joe Flacco moving forward. But the Cleveland Browns is the dumbest team in the NFL. They are stupid. They're ridiculous. They're big trash. They're dumpster juice. So what they're going to do is they're going to give baby hands, youth gloves, Kenny Pickett, and Dylan Gabriel opportunities to go against the Philadelphia Eagles. Then they're going to look trash. And then Shedeur's going to play the last preseason game. And they're going to have a dilemma on their hands as far as who they're going to keep at quarterback. Because the Browns is the dumbest organization in the NFL.
So go back to Andre Dre's comment, man. Now, but that's all you can do is play the game that you're playing in.
That's
I mean,
facts.
so that's all you can do. So now we evaluate him off that game. The next game, we'll evaluate him again. But for this game, he did very well for this opportunity. That's all you can judge him on.
Mm-hmm.
And Andre Green, better than that. I mean, it sounds like somebody ready to persecute him either way, right? When someone does something good, you got to celebrate that. He did something good. These are people who are trying to make an NFL football team, so they weren't just out there letting him do whatever he wanted to do. Let's put that together. The coaches were on the sideline coaching, and they were out there putting a team. They put a team out on the field to stop what he was doing. It is preseason. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about it. But there's still grown men who made it to the NFL, who are trying to make a team, who are trying their best to keep, and make plays for their organization. He, 60% complete ratio, percentage, 138 yards, 2 touchdowns, 14 for 23. I thought he looked good. I would give him an 8. I would definitely give him a solid 8. I agree with Big G. This should be his job as the backup. Flacco should be the starter, because that is what it is. Deshaun is still out here catching cases, so we know we ain't worried about Deshaun Watson. The gist of the matter is that he came in. And here's the other thing you don't understand. Most of y'all aren't getting. He wasn't getting reps with the first team. This is his first opportunity to get reps with. I mean, he was getting like 3. I think they said 3 to 5 reps during training camp. Is all he's gotten with the first team.
He didn't run with the first team in this game. He ran with the second and third team. And they carved up Carolina's defense. Carolina's starting defense, they carved him up.
So for you to sit here and act like he didn't do anything, you're wrong. But for us to sit here and say and celebrate him as a world champion, we're not doing that yet. We're just saying in this scenario, at this place, you should be happy with the results that you saw with Shedeur Sanders. And my last point, he should have been drafted before the 5th round. Come on, let's stop that.
I got a theory on both of them. Play one of the sound bites. Dre Green, I'm glad for the way Mason Rudolph and Skylar Thompson played last night.
We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it, trust me.
Because they did what they were capable of. They did what they were supposed to do in that game. So all you can do. You can't project ahead. You want to see progress as you go through a preseason. So he started out at a really, really good point. All those guys you mentioned and Shedeur Sanders. And like mine said, he should have went before the 5th round. He should have. And I heard some stuff about them. Play this soundbite real quick for y'all. Turn it up some, Mod. The volume. It's an audio.
Let me see if I can see it.
I got it. No, I got it.
Equity. I want you guys to understand that word. Prime equity. Yesterday, I did a video about him receiving $14 million in commission from $250 million earned from his jersey sale. A lot of y'all said, Cap, that's a lie. When Shedeur signed his deal with the Browns, which was $4.6 million, there was a clause in his contract that was called prime equity. This clause ties into brand legacy and financial future to his on-the-field performance, allowing him to potentially benefit from the value he brings beyond just playing football. It could include things like revenue from merchandise, endorsements, and media appearances. So this means because he came into the NFL already a brand, the NFL has to cut him a piece in order to access that. So y'all thought they were just trying to teach him a lesson because of his ego. It was because he was a brilliant business mind. That's why he went so late in the draft. They were trying to ruin his markability because they knew it was worth money. And they knew whoever he signed to, he was going to put that clause in there. So they were trying to make him look like he wasn't that good. You should have just paid him. Because the things that he's about to do is going to change the entire way you see the NFL from this point on. Shedeur Sanders is going to be one of the richest quarterbacks ever. Prime equity.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. If you didn't know, G looked this up yesterday, and G knows that I'm not telling. I'm telling the gospel truth. Who's the top selling rookie? Top selling rookie jersey in the NFL right now?
Shedeur Sanders.
Shedeur Sanders.
So he's the number one jersey seller as of now in the NFL in totality. He's number one.
I was about to say that. Yeah, he got to be in the top 5 or 10.
So
number one.
So when we talk about prime equity and what he can do as a result of that, I mean, hey, it is what it is at this point. It is what it is. And G said this. G said, no. Tate said this. I have to agree with Tate 110%. The game was in Carolina, and you saw a whole slew of people show up to see Shedeur Sanders. You don't think that he's going to put butts in seats? Yeah. You don't think that it's going to be must-see TV for otherwise horrible Cleveland Browns team? Come on, man.
The deal is they play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this Saturday in a preseason game at home. That preseason game.
No, the Steelers play Tampa Bay this weekend.
They play they play on the road against the Eagles.
Yeah, they play me. My brother actually coming here. He's come visiting here. Yeah. No Diddy for myself. He's visiting here, and they're gonna drive up to the game on Saturday to go watch that Eagles Browns game.
Yeah. So they play the Eagles, and that's why I'm telling you they're gonna be stupid about what they do. They're gonna go on the road at the Eagles, and Shedeur. I'm telling y'all right now, Shedeur's not gonna hardly play. Kenny Pickett and Dylan Gabriel, if they're healthy, is going to play a lot behind Joe Flacco. Flacco will get 2 series, maybe 3. They'll bring in Kenny Pickett afterwards, and then they'll bring out Gabriel after that. When they go back to Cleveland, the last preseason game, Shedeur's going to play the whole game with a bunch of nobodies that's not going to make the team. Because they want to capitalize on that market for him. That game, I'm telling you, that Cleveland last preseason game, once they announce Shedeur as the starter, is going to sell out. And people's going to be in there talking about Shedeur. And the Browns are using it to create money for them, which in turn is creating money for Shedeur. Because remember, Cleveland's trying to build a $4 billion stadium out in Parma. They need some money. And if they're not getting people to show up in the stands during the regular season, they damn for sure can get some money off of Shedeur moving forward.
Yeah, Coach already said that he was going to get some reps, though.
I don't believe it.
Let's talk about this.
Stefanski is the worst. Get Stefanski out of here. He big trash. Get him out of here.
This. Tate, address this for me. Go ahead. I'm next, though. But go ahead.
Who cares? Jersey sales doesn't help a team win games. No, it doesn't help you win games. But, I mean, he's a rookie. I don't know how much we expect him to win games considering where he was drafted and the fact that we don't have huge expectations for the Browns, let alone for Shedeur Sanders. Or maybe the other way around. We don't have huge expectations for Shedeur Sanders, let alone the Browns. You know what I mean? So he can come in and only do what he can do. You know, in the game, command the offense, make the right play, do all those things until the Browns have a team around him. And jersey sales, it doesn't help the team win, but you know what? It helps the team generate and create revenue. You know what I mean? So it helps, like we just said, put bodies in seats. All those things like that. So I mean, let's not be a hater. Real quick, how can you not root for a kid with attitude like this?
Maybe people think that you weren't put in a position to succeed because of the limited practice reps and the ways.
I mean, I think overall in life, I don't want anybody to make excuses. You know, I feel like making excuses for whatever situation. It's like you ask God for something and it's there, then you're gonna complain about it. So it's like it's 2 ways you could look at it. You could look at it and be thankful and take full advantage of the opportunity, you know, or you could look at it like, dang, this is what I've been asking for. I'm not prepared, you know. So I would say I've been able to sleep good at night, you know, knowing I was playing. I didn't know I was playing to, I don't know, one of the days that was close. and then, you know, I just prepared it as normal. But it was definitely that switch and it kicked in. And when you out there on the field, it just is different. Like, you understand, ball's ball. You know, I never the ball never been a problem for me. It's, whatever optics or whatever everybody makes up after outside the game. But in the game, y'all kind of know who I am.
You got
That's
to root
facts.
for somebody. You got to root for somebody with that type of attitude, man.
You do.
You definitely have to root for somebody.
I helped the Browns cut him.
They ain't gonna cut you now.
I helped the Browns cut him.
I mean, why would they cut a cash cow?
I helped the Browns cut because he's never going to play.
He's going to play. He might not start the season. He's going to play, and if he ain't done nothing else, he's generated trade value for himself that could potentially benefit the Browns.
Well,
That could benefit
trade
the
him,
Browns
trade him
also.
or cut him. Trade him or cut him. Trade him or cut him. Cleveland don't deserve nothing like that. That's why I'm saying that. I'm saying it from a hating ass standpoint. I hate the Browns. I help all the bad things happen to the Cleveland Browns and only Cleveland Browns. Trade or cut him and get him out of there because the Browns don't deserve him.
I'm trying to stop everybody else in the live chat that's hating, man. You don't got to hate on him, man. I mean,
I'm not hating on Shedeur. I hate on the Browns. The Browns is big trash. Get them out of here. I help all the bad things happen to them and only trade him because you don't deserve him as a quarterback.
Before we get to the Steelers and the Cowboys preseason game, I gotta ask you guys a real question. Real question. Who had the better performance? Jackson Dart, Shedeur Sanders, or what's my guy over at
Cam Ward.
Seattle.
Jalen Milroe.
Jalen Milroe. Who do you think was more impressive with what they did?
Shedeur. It wasn't even close.
I'm going to say Shedeur too. Those other guys didn't start the game. One. Two, it wasn't as many eyes and expectations on those guys like it was Shedeur Sanders. So that alone is the separation point.
Mm-hmm.
Shedeur,
it wasn't even close.
You say Shedeur. G said Shedeur wasn't even close. All right, cool. I think before Shedeur, I think it was Shedeur, but I also believe that there's going to be a package put in for Jalen Milroe in Seattle. So I think he'll get more time before Shedeur actually takes the field as a starter. I think,
Milroe will never start in Seattle unless gets hurt.
No, but he's going to get a package. He'll have a package
on goal line inside the 20. Yeah, he'll get in.
Yeah, they're not letting him throw the peel or nothing like that. I mean,
he damn near threw 2 picks yesterday.
They paying Sam Darnold damn near $35 million a year not to go sit on no bench and let Jalen Milroe do some crazy stuff.
No,
his one throw was horrible on the out. That should have been a pick six. He threw an out on Spider 2 wide banana. The very thing that they tell you not to do on everybody runs Spider 2 wide banana. Everybody runs that play. The throw you don't make is to the outside late. Because if you do and the corner picks it, it's 6. He threw it late to the outside on Spider 2 wide banana. That's a big trash quarterback.
That's the biggest thing. It was late. It was late.
Hey, Ma, please put Che Williams in full transparency. That's my nephew. That's Che in our fantasy football group. Put him in the Matrix.
Adios.
Crazy, man. You right. I am crazy.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
But oh well, if you got gold, you got gold.
Boy, first time he got a triple hitter.
Yeah.
Why you got a triple hitter right off the back?
Fire Tomlin, one of the best coaches in the NFL. Please.
No, Jar Devil said, "Who's Jar?" Bye. Go ahead, bro. Bye. Jar Devil said, "Fire Tomlin." Go ahead, bro. Bye.
Fire Tomlin.
Well, if you got gold, you got gold.
Yeah, got to go and put him off in there, man. Got to go and get it. He said, I think Che's response was to Shedeur, trade Shedeur. Okay. He said you sent him everywhere.
That boy had a round the world ticket.
Yeah,
he went around the world.
Oh well, you gotta go. You gotta go. Listen. So let's talk about it, man. Steel curtain. What do you what do you guys think? Well, first, before we do that, let's go to commercial break, man. G, take us to a commercial.
Man, thank y'all for rocking with us on a Sunday. We got to pause for the cause, pay some bills. You're watching us live on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button and share with a friend for a subscription. Where if you're listening to us on audio, wherever you get your audio podcasts, Google, Spotify, or Apple. We'll be right back with the KnoItAllz podcast.
What? No, we can't leave just yet. We
What?
can't. We can't leave just yet. Big Pun, put Big Pun's comment back up. Put it back up.
Oh,
there it is.
You out of here,
Yeah.
dog.
Crazy, man. You right. I am crazy.
Wait. Padron, Hennessy, Wild Irish Rose. You punch drunk punishment. You punch drunk.
All right,
Come on,
so
man.
We gonna go to commercial. We'll be right back.
The big fine.
Big fine yourself. So
Yeah,
we're
them
back from
jokers
break,
was
everybody.
rolling.
Thanks for joining us. But let me address this real quick. Steelers been irrelevant since Big, but you know the Steelers made the playoffs 4 out of 5 years since Big Ben retired. If that's irrelevant, I'll take it all the time. So what have the Browns? I try and stop people from hating on Browns because I got family members, jokers like you that I feel bad for that's never experienced winning in their whole entire life, Che. And you like 35 years old. You ain't never seen nothing good. I mean, you want to say we've been irrelevant since 2020. But we've been in the playoffs 4 times since 2020. Cut it out, man. See, y'all get ridiculous sometime with it, man.
Hey, man, listen, I told you.
Crazy, man. You right. I am crazy.
It's like this sign, dog. They get a big boo. They get a big boo because they ain't been about nothing. The Browns is trash. They trash, and we know it. And guess what? You're going to mess it up again. You already done messed up with Deshaun Watson. You doubled down with Myles Garrett. And now you're about to mess it up with Shedeur. Y'all horrible. You're a horrible franchise, and you deserve what you get. You deserve what you get.
I hate to talk about them because they Ohio State boys. Got your boy Mike Hall and Quinshawn Judkins getting in trouble.
Trade. I want all the Buckeye boys traded. Trade them.
Here we go. Let's go ahead. Let's talk about this, man. How do you think you guys did with the scrimmage this weekend at the Pittsburgh Steelers? Talk to me, Tate.
I think we did really well. I think we did all you could do. 19 starters didn't play outside the offensive line. 19 of the main players didn't play because the whole offensive line started. Derek Harmon will start, but he's a rookie. And I think that's all. And Juan Thornhill started because he's new. I think we probably had like 5-6 starters at most.
On the line, the offensive line, those starters.
Four of them. Four of them.
Yeah, Mount Washington.
And he's young.
Rome.
I mean, so
and Rome. There was a bunch of puppies out there.
Rome, that's his first full game ever of any kind.
Yeah,
so
facts.
come on, man. You only know that he is starter. I'm just saying they did what they could do. They came out. Winning the game's not important. I like Arthur Smith's play calling. You thought Pittsburgh was going to be all run heavy. They came out past 5 times in a row. We didn't do that not one time last year. You came out and passed the ball 5 times consecutively to open the game.
That's facts.
Mason Rudolph was 9-10, looked really well, except for the one time he got sacked was his own fault. Held the ball for like 10 seconds in the pocket.
That's facts too. And it wasn't Broderick Jones' fault, Tate. It was Anderson. It was Anderson that got beat. I rewound it and watched it on the 22.
But even then, Broderick Jones played well. That's another one of the things. Roman Wilson played well. We saw everything that we wanted to see. Everything we wanted to see from the young guys, the people trying to make the team and stuff like that. Everything went just like we wanted to see. Don't have one complaint. I'm even impressed with Skylar Thompson, 3rd string quarterback, Big G. That might get your boy Will Howard a red shirt season now.
He did well. In my opinion, bro, he should. In my opinion, they should put him on the IR right now, and then put him on the PUP list, and then put him on the pup. That'll hold him over till about week 6 or week 7. And if he's totally healthy, then run him off on the roster and cut Skylar, in my opinion. So that just to rebuttal that, but that's my opinion.
You see the lunacy. Y'all got Kenny Pickett. Y'all wanted Russ. Russ chose the Giants.
Yeah.
46-year-old quarterback. Russ is younger than Flacco, who y'all got this year. I mean, come on, man. See, that's the stuff. Like, y'all just say stupid stuff. Stop saying. I'm not addressing no more stupid comments from Browns fans, period.
Yeah, I'm with you, Tate. But yeah, going back to my Steelers, hey, man. This is what I need to see week 2 against Tampa Bay. I know we didn't run the ball like how we needed to see running the ball. And I think they're going to hold those packages out to an extent. But I want to see, because it's going to be starters on starters, Tampa versus Pittsburgh. And I want to see us be able to run the ball well, which in turn is going to help all those play action passes that we saw from the Steelers in this preseason game. Because I'm telling you right now, if we can run the way we can run and run play action, and with our defense, you're in trouble. Now, the bad part of it, James Pierre, adios muchachos, my friend. You are the worst defensive back in the history of the Pittsburgh Steelers. You even worse than what's the dude I had last year, dog, that I kept telling, Wallace, get him out of here. James Pierre, bye-bye. And Beanie Bishop, you holding on with a thread, dog, because you was out there getting killed too. You was out there looking horrible. So listen, Corey Trice, I'm praying, bro. You got to get healthy. Kent, you look well. Castro, you're going to make the squad. But get Pierre and get Beanie out of here. Now, that's the bad. That's the bad. Now, the good. Go ahead.
Real quick.
First of all, let me remind you that you said you was going to stop. I'm going to hold you.
But I can't help it. Why are the Steelers not winning playoff games? Why are the Browns not playing in playoff games? And better yet, why haven't you ever played a playoff game in fantasy football? Get out of here.
Never. You're trash. Yeah. Go ahead, Ma.
I'm trying to keep you from addressing hate, man. I'm trying to keep you from addressing hate. Let me tell you something. This is something Steelers fans, football fans alike need to understand. The reason why preseason games are important is your second and third team. Your main team is only as good as those guys.
That is facts.
You know because if somebody gets hurt, you need somebody who can step up. The other thing is that those second and third teamers are going to be the guys that play on kickoff return, punt return. They're going to be the guys that keep your team from making crucial mistakes to lose games in the fourth quarter. Everybody needs a replacement. Everybody needs someone who can come off the field, get a break for a second, go back in, and you need a second teamer who knows what they're doing, knows the system, and is able to keep them there. So having the reason why G and Tate are going in so deep about this whole thing.
My God. Oh my God. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
The reason why they're being very informed about their teams and the backups is because of the simple fact that those backups are very important when it comes to winning football games in the NFL. So
now,
hold on.
Wait. Let me finish my point about the Steelers. With the rotation of Harmon, Black, Hayward, Benton, Sawyer, AFC North, you have a problem. And I'm not talking about the edges. I'm talking about what's going to go on inside. You have a problem. And Tate, we've been calling for it for 2 years. Mount Washington is a problem. Mount Washington is going to be a huge problem this year for the NFL because they're going to be in 12 and 13 personnel sets. And like I tried to school Big Trash Kirby, that it's almost impossible to stop a 12 and 13 set when you got dogs that play tight end like wide receiver. Dog, Mount Washington, Jonnu Smith, and Freiermuth is going to cause problems. because you don't know if they're going to run or pass. That's why that play action, that's why they showed you phase 1 of the play action. Now you don't know what to do. And you're going to have to sit and cover 2 the whole freaking game. I swear to God. Let somebody come out and play single high safety against the Steelers in 12 or 13. They ass is cooked. Their ass is cooked. I'm talking about they cook like a brisket that's been simmering for 16 hours. It's over with, dog. So all them Baltimore Ravens and all them, they got the DBs and all. Bro, our 12 and 13 is going to be big problems, dog. Going to be big problems. With Aaron Rodgers, who can fake the brake shoes out of you? Come on, dog. I can't wait. I'm telling you, I'm going to be talking strong this year. And I've been quiet about it. But I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a problem. If they can get that 12 and 13 in the game with Jonnu, Mount Washington, and move, oh my, and you got a double team DK, so you down to 9 already. You down to 9 defenders. So yeah, come on, man. Come on in the dojo. Come on in the dojo, because you got one coming this year. You got one of them old-fashioned ass whoopings coming. One of them old-fashioned ass whoopings. Come on in, bro.
Okay, so real quick, I'm not gonna spend a ton of time. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it this way. Well, no, let me ask y'all. Winners and losers, because I'm about to get on that with the Cowboys. Winners and losers. Winners and losers from and G, you give me the losers. Tate, you give me the winners. Winners from yesterday's game, Tate. Who was a winner on the Pittsburgh roster?
This is Keyshawn Williams, wide receiver.
Yeah, very well. 85. Yeah, 85.
85. Skylar Thompson, the quarterback.
Yeah.
I'd say Lou Nichols, the running back.
Yeah.
I like the way he ran. He ran behind a really, really underperforming second and third team offensive line and still was making stuff happen.
Trey Sermon. Tate. Don't forget Trey.
No, but I think Lou Nichols did better than Trey Sermon. So I'm saying Lou Nichols. I know you're going to be biased. Trey Sermon got a touchdown. He looked good, but now last night's performance made Trey Sermon and Lou Nichols competing for that last running back spot. Lou Nichols actually has an opportunity now. On defense, Eccles, but I wasn't surprised by that. Peyton Wilson looked good.
Yeah.
Harmon and Black both look good.
Yeah.
I mean, there was nobody we were looking. There was nobody. Sawyer looked good. I'm a little bit worried about his pass rush on the edge. He was solid against the run, better than solid against the run. I mean, he got to bring the quarterback down when he had that sack and the dude flipped it and they got it, and got some yards out of it. But and even a winner was Jacksonville's kicker hitting that 70-yarder, even though it don't count no record books. Dude kicked it from 70 yards.
Yeah, facts.
So those are my winners.
G, give me the losers.
Hey man, I already didn't hit you with the sign one time. I'm telling you again. Adios, muchachos, James Pierre. Adios, dog. Adios, Benny Bishop. You might as well get your bag halfway packed. I'm telling you right now, Beanie, you up out of here, dog. Beanie looked garbage. He looked horrible. And with the inside guard, Anderson, boy, he was out there looking big trash. He was out there looking garbage, bro. And that was so part of the reason why, because I seen it in the comments, they talking about the Steelers didn't get no push on the line. They did get a push on the line. But listen, man, I'm going to school y'all through this coaching about how you coach offensive linemen. They quick set. So that means they have to move in sequence. If one dude is out of sequence, they blow the whole thing. And Anderson was out of sequence. That's why they couldn't get pushed on a lot. They didn't hardly run the ball at all, but why they couldn't get pushed. Now, you ain't going to see that when you got all 5 starters out there. They're going to move in sequence.
You're right about that, because the sequence is about, especially in zone blocking schemes, the sequence is about repetition and timing and us working collectively together. It's just not helmet on helmet blocking. Helmet on helmet blocking, you beat your man, I beat my man, we're going to be good. Zone blocking is getting to a spot at a certain time and moving the man. You ain't got to dominate him. You just got to move him. You got to get in the way.
Moving, turning, or engaging. Quick hands. Quick set is quick hands. So you're going to see that when you got the starting 5 linemen out there. That's why I'm so hyped up about this game this week, because I really do think and believe that hey, listen, man, all our concerns in the offseason was who's going to play safety and what's up with the offensive line. We're about halfway answering those questions right now, and we only played one preseason game. But Beanie Bishop and James Pierre, dog, y'all got to go. I mean, I understand. I understand that the loyalty, especially to Triple OG Shannon, he ain't gonna be able to take it. but Beanie, you gone, dog. You gone.
So Big Pun said, my biggest loser equals Caleb Johnson. Looked slow, indecisive, no burst, ran scared.
Rubber room.
Well, I mean,
Rubber room.
He didn't look scared. I mean,
No.
in his defense, we just said that the first team offensive line wasn't blocking well, running wise. And I'm not worried about it because I know they can run block. I much more need to see them pass protect, pass pro over run blocking. I know they can run block. So Caleb Johnson didn't get a fair evaluation because how the whole entire unit, especially the second, third team, were run blocking yesterday. So I can't judge him based off the run blocking play off the line yesterday in totality.
He didn't miss. Caleb Johnson didn't miss no blocks in pass pro, and he dropped one pass he should have caught, but he didn't miss no blocks. He didn't miss not near a block in pass pro. He picked up the blitzer every freaking time. He picked him up.
Reginald Rivers said, Killer Brew gotta go.
Yeah, Killer Brew. He my next dude on the chopping block. But number one is James Pierre. You out of here, dog. Beanie and the Killer Brew. Listen. Y'all about to join Mr. One Levi Wallace. That's because I was calling for him. Tate, I told you I identified him links. Already done. I did. Man, if 42 and 28 is on the field for us at any time this year, we in trouble. We in trouble, man. Get 40. They circle him, man. Oh, I'm talking about when they do film study, they circle 42 and 28. Throw the ball right there. Throw the ball right there because he's going to be wide open, man. Wide open, man.
You know, so I'm going to move through this very meticulous and quick. That's an
oxymoron, meticulous and quick, because meticulous is taking your time.
I'm gonna go through it, but it's gonna be fast. The winners for me, I'm gonna start with the winners. Well, 31-21, the Rams won. Phil Maffa is a winner for me. He ran the ball
for the
really,
Cowboys.
Really
You talking about for the Cowboys?
Yeah, for the Cowboys.
Okay.
Ran the ball really well. He had some pop, strong. Hitting the creases really, really well. Good vision. Phil Maffa's a winner for me. Malik Davis has been around, and he's been around the Cowboy organization. He'd probably be a practice team running back because of course our top 3 didn't play yesterday. Blue didn't play. Williams didn't play, and what's his name from the Sanders didn't play. So Malik Davis is probably going to be the one that gets cut. Awesome Richards, a loser. I mean, bro, you need to learn how to block. And it just is what it is, man. I mean, you've been in the league 2 years. I mean, your feet shouldn't be that bad, man. Your feet shouldn't be that bad. Duke Merriweather working with you, your feet shouldn't be that bad. Maris LaFau, winner. I'm telling you, hey, it's something like seeing somebody with a whole bunch of hair that reminds you of Palimui. You know what I'm saying? He just fly all over the place and get me hype.
There's only one Troy Polamalu.
Give me hype. Give me hype, G.
Only one. There's only one Troy Polamalu ever.
It is. You're right. You're right about that. But when you see somebody with all that hair flying around, get your hype on.
Did he do like this? Did he do the Samoan thing? Did he do?
He did. You know,
I like the Samoan thing, boss, bro. Samoan thing, boss.
Joe Milton was a loser, man.
He trash, man.
Listen.
Y'all should trade for Shedeur.
Let me tell you something. I wish we would. I wish we would. Man, Joe Milton was out there throwing the ball at people like he was mad at them. I mean, he was winding up, throwing the ball at people like he was mad. I'm like, come on, man. And first of all, in the first half, our first 3 offensive series, it was like nobody wanted to call a run play. They wanted to get Joe going early and often, and it just didn't look good to me.
And Claw said the whole Cowboys trash. All right, Claw. What you talking about, Claw?
Israel McQuamu, winner. He had a pick yesterday. Looks good. And now you got to know this. More of our 3s and 4s played yesterday. A lot of our 1s and 2s set out. Sam Williams even set out and didn't play. I mean, there's a lot of guys, and Carson didn't play. Bland didn't play. Diggs didn't play. A lot of our defensive backs didn't play. So a lot of people were out.
Can we talk about why 11 didn't play when you're done?
Oh, we'll talk about that because that's next up on the agenda. Trayshawn Holden, winner from Oregon, the wide receiver from Oregon. Trayshawn Holden was a winner.
I can't stand him. That's the dude that spit on my DB. You trash. I hope you get cut tomorrow.
But yeah, so those are my winners and my losers from the Cowboy game. I think I'm looking forward to seeing this offense and go. CeeDee Lamb did get a penalty for running on the sideline, and he wasn't even playing. It's crazy. He wasn't even playing. But
the ref truck sticked him too, dog.
Yeah,
he got truck stick.
Ref trucks. He hit him. He ran over him. I had to catch myself because you guys, you know what I'm saying. He ran over.
You just said he got truck sticked.
Yeah, his back was turned and the ref ran over. I almost said
towel went flying all over the place.
I almost said it a different way, and Tate was ready for that. That's why he's over there laughing. He was ready for that. Booker did not play. Big Pun asked if Booker played. No, Booker didn't play. He called him Juice said Bazooka Joe. Yeah, man, really.
No,
really,
he horrible. He horrible,
just,
bro.
He was winding up throwing fastballs. It was no need for it. Like it was no need for it. He was definitely overthrowing people, throwing at the fans. And you know what it looked like? The right stuff. What? Not the right stuff. Was the replacement?
Major League. Oh, replacement. Yeah, replacement.
Replacement. Just look.
Hey, but Mod, you better listen. You better hope that don't go down no time, bro. Because Joe Milton ain't it, dog. And I hope y'all recognize that quick. That he ain't it, bro. Joe Milton ain't it, bro.
Joe Milton, man. He was a loser yesterday. And my prayer is that Dak stays healthy, number one. Number two, he just looked that way because he had nerves. Real quick, number 11 was on the sidelines yesterday. Didn't play. I sent you guys a message. The same person who reported the George Pickens trade and that talked about it early is the same person that's reporting this news. Number 11 will be signed in the next week and a half. So they're going to work this deal out. Jerry's going to get it done. He's going to overpay like he always does. You know, I bet
today is the 10th. I bet that he ain't signed by the 20th. I bet it. I bet it right now.
14
days.
Bet
it right now.
They said 14 days.
No, let's see. You didn't push the number up. Now you say 14. No, you said week and a half. Week and a half is 10 days. Week and a half is 10 days.
Week and a half. This is
by the 20th. By the 20th of August, he won't be signed.
I'll take the bet by 14 days. I'll take that.
Oh no, stop that. No, that's a week. That's a week to the regular season, of course. But I'm saying by the 20th, he ain't gonna be signed.
He's still gonna be signed.
Jerry, are you considering trading Micah Parsons?
Well, let's put it like this. Surely you guys have been around this stuff and know to recognize negotiation talk, that type of thing. And so that's where I put that.
So are you considering it?
I'm not. At this, the facts are that that's like anything else. I think the world of Micah, and that's just a part of negotiation.
Would you ever consider trading Micah?
Again, I don't really place that with any real seriousness. Micah's got a bad back. that's like being traded.
Did the request take you by
Y'all,
surprise?
y'all weigh it the same.
Pay him. Pay that man his money.
I love that from the movie Rounders. I love that, man. If you know that scene, you know what I'm saying? I love that. But anyway, go ahead.
He just hasn't got the right offer. If somebody comes in and offers Jerry Jones 2 first-round picks, he trade him tomorrow. You could hear it in what he was saying. You could hear it. If somebody comes in and offers, which I don't know if a team will do it, but maybe a team like Buffalo that feels like that they're all in and like, okay, we just need one more piece. Maybe a team like Kansas City is like, look, bro, we're not losing. We about to win the chip. You know, maybe I'm telling you, he just hadn't had the right offer. Teams have contacted the Dallas Cowboys about a trade, but most of them have tried to give low offers, not give realistic compensation for Micah. But if somebody came in and said you get 2 first rounds and a multiple pick and a player, they trade him tomorrow. He don't love Micah Parsons. He loves what Micah Parsons does for him. He doesn't love Micah. So all of that talking about I love Micah and this and this, Jerry is reminding me of somebody else that I ain't gonna do. He was on our cover on our show. I ain't even gonna say his name because I don't feel like saying it today. But he reminded me of that. Because Jerry don't care nothing about him. Jerry cares about his bread and what goes on for the Cowboys. And the deal is nobody's offered the money that they need to offer him in order to get him out of Dallas. But Jerry would get rid of him tomorrow. He'd get rid of him tomorrow.
He remind you of Caden Clark.
I don't know.
He can't remind you of himself because he's on the cover.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't saying that name, but I'm just gonna tell you that he's on one. And Jerry would get rid of him.
If you don't want to say the name, just say 47. It's just a number, just like 11.
I ain't even giving him that. I'm just saying that I'm telling you, Jerry Jones is diabolical. And I'm not saying this about my brother because my brother loves the Cowboys. I know, but he's not. My brother ain't like a super fanatic like some of them fanatics out there. He's untradeable. He can't do this. Jerry hasn't got the right offer. If somebody comes along and says 2 1s, Micah might as well pack. He's gone. Jerry Jones does not want to pay Micah Parsons $45 million a year. He don't want to do that. He doesn't want to do it.
Let me say this. You know, Big G always gets so hyped about these things. And it's just you wasted your air talking about that. That's not gonna happen.
It's true.
It's not gonna happen. He's not trading Micah Parsons. That won't happen.
I promise you, if he gets 2 1s, he's out of there.
Yeah, that won't happen. I don't care if you give him 3 1s. He's not trading Micah Parsons.
Now you're talking crazy. You're talking crazy.
Here's the deal. Jerry always pays his players. Always. Not
always.
If Jerry was gonna trade somebody, he would have been did it by now. You know, even Trey has a long leash when it comes now next year. I think he may be looking to get Diggs off. But as far as Micah Parsons, he's not gonna do that. He's not gonna do that.
He may be looking to let Diggs go.
Oh, yeah, he may be looking to let Diggs go.
Bro, I'm telling you, if he's not got the right offer. And realistically, teams right now, you're not going to see any trades out of the NFL until the last week of preseason. And then you'll get a gap, and then somewhere right before the trade deadline, you'll get a couple more trades. But if Jerry Jones got the right offer for Micah, he would trade him today. He would trade. There's maybe 5 players in the NFL that's untradeable. Micah Parsons is not one of them.
Why? Why wouldn't
he's
you
not?
Say that?
The right offer gives dog. He resets.
Understand?
He doesn't have to pay all the money, and he's got draft capital out of this world.
Do you understand at this moment? Do you understand that Micah Parsons he's in great company? there's only three players who's ever put up the type of numbers that Micah Parsons has put up in his 4 years in the NFL. There's nobody. You don't trade that. He's a generational talent. You don't trade that.
Khalil Mack got traded, and his numbers look like Micah.
That's Khalil Mack. That's
Why not?
Khalil Mack.
Why not? Reggie White got traded. Reggie White got traded, and his numbers was better than Micah's.
You wouldn't trade T.J. Watt.
Reggie White left in free agency though.
Yeah.
Why would we not? Why we would listen? T.J. was tradable. He was tradable. They paid him. Unlike Jerry Jones.
TJ mean more to Pittsburgh than Micah mean to Dallas though.
That's absolutely facts. That's absolute facts.
Oh no.
That's absolute facts.
Not at all. So here's what I'm saying. So we can go ahead and move because we just hit that hour mark. Realistically, when Micah gets signed, all of this talking that G has been doing is just gonna go out the window. We're gonna forget about it, but he's gonna try to forget about it because he's gonna be like, well, I thought he was going. No, G.
Jerry's going to have to pay him $45 million a year,
and he's going to do it. Glad.
Okay, we'll see.
He's going to do it. Glad.
We'll see.
His whole thing is Jerry likes being in the press too much, and we're giving him press right now by talking to. He loves that stuff. Jerry,
if that is true, then he is a lot like that name Big G won't say.
He's a lot like that. Hey, a lot like that. Where all attention is good attention. I don't agree with that, but that's the school that they're in. Now, I'm going to tell you something. One of the best businessmen that I know and I've ever seen in my whole entire life, but knows nothing about football. Knows nothing about football at all. We're going to go to another commercial break, man. We'll be right back. G, go ahead and take us there, man.
Thanks again for rocking with us on a Sunday to KnoItAllz. We're going to come back with Segue 3. If you're watching us live on YouTube, we'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors and our partners on the KnoItAllz podcast live on Sunday on YouTube.
Pay that man his money.
And we are back. So let's talk about this Caitlin Clark thing. Let's talk about it.
Hey, Mom, I got the clip from Stephen A. Smith. We'll play real quick, then we can talk about it.
Okay, go ahead.
There it is.
All of these things are things that has the eye of the administration. As you know, Molly, it ain't just sports that I'm doing. I'm doing a lot more than sports. I am not guessing on this. I didn't go on my show and just bring it up for no reason. I happen to know a few people who have said this is something that do not be surprised that President Trump speaks on eventually. And if that man decides that this is something that can feed his base, that can ingratiate himself with that kind of audience that is protective of a Caitlin Clark and what she stands for and what she represents, and they come to a conclusion that they believe she is being unfairly treated, that is going to be a problem for the WNBA. So I'm using...
And your sentiment essentially is that this could be worthy of an investigation, not that you're supporting one.
I'm not supporting one.
But there's enough merit that
they can make the argument that there's enough merit. A senator has already looked into it. You have members of the administration who have thought about it from what I'm being told, and based on Trump's history with the NFL and him being an obvious sports fan, goes to events and stuff like that, he pays attention to this kind of stuff, and this is the kind of stuff that can feed that base. So I'm saying to the WNBA, because I support the WNBA, I want them to succeed. I want all of these ladies to get their money. I want them to have their success. I'm just warning them, watch it, because if he gets involved, and that base gets involved, because somehow, some way they embrace victimhood on a part of Caitlin Clark, it could be a problem. Be careful. And I'm talking to the officials. I'm talking to the WNBA. I'm talking to the players in the league. I am coming from a position of support. I don't want this to happen. But ignoring it, acting like it ain't happening, the Wall Street Journal writing about that when they did, that was just a couple of weeks after those ladies wore those T-shirts. There's a collective bargaining negotiation coming up, and then all of a sudden that story comes out. That's not a coincidence for me. Yeah. If it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it ain't a damn mongoose. You got to pay attention and watch the tea leaves and see what's going on here and see the kind of ripple effect.
That's big trash. Go ahead, Tate. That's trash. Go on in.
No, my go ahead lead discussion. He might have questions from it. Man.
Austin Zard said that's ridiculous. That doesn't need to be federally investigated. The White House has no business even getting involved in it. Let the league take care of it. Absolutely, positively agree with that, Austin Zard. That is a great take. I will say this. I'll say this, and then we can move in, because when it comes down to it, Stephen A. Smith said what he said, and what he said was I think it was very spot on. It was very intelligent. It was very thought out. We need.
I don't. I'm glad you, but I don't. I'm gonna get there. I don't think it was.
We need to let the league take care of it, and the league needs to step up. And once the league steps up, it'll all be okay. I think that's what needs to happen. There's some things that are happening I won't even talk about it because we have another discussion that I really want to get to. But there's some things that's happening in the WNBA that the league needs to step up and address. And once they step up and address it, it's over with. But go ahead and say what you need to say, G.
It's clickbait for Stephen A. Smith. I don't care what nobody say. It's clickbait. Yes, he's going to have an opinion about whatever's going on.
Hey, Big G. He didn't say it. The Wall Street Journal wrote the article.
They clickbaiting too, Tate. They clickbaiting too. Caitlin Clark is in no other trouble than any other WNBA player. What it is, she's just the first of her kind. She's the first one of the WNBA players that has shine on her 24/7. Everything she does, everything she says, everywhere she goes, there's a camera. So because of that, there's this overwhelming fear that people are being overcritical of her concerning what she does on the basketball court, not what she does off the court. So, oh God, we got to protect. No, she's one of the girls. She's another one of the players. Now, do you have to treat her like Michael Jordan or like LeBron James? Maybe, because she's the first of her kind in the WNBA. So do you need to ramp up security a little bit? Do you need to have a little bit more things in place like you had for Michael Jordan, like you had for LeBron James, like you had for Irvin Magic Johnson, like you had for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Absolutely. But that's the laziness of the WNBA not doing what they need to do to ensure that the players are okay. But everything else is straight just clickbait and mess. She's one of the players. WNBA, handle your business, do your job, and protect the young lady because she's the first of her kind. She's the first. This girl is like 10 young lady, excuse me for saying girl. She's 10 to 15 steps ahead of Cheryl Swoops, Aja Wilson. She's way up there, man, in the stratosphere as far as celebrity. So stop that.
Can I take my turn at this now?
Absolutely.
Sure. Big G is right. She is the first of her kind, but the elephant in the room is she's white. She's a white lady. That's what this is all about. And President Trump, who said, change it back to Redskins, change the Guardian back to Indians. Colin Kaepernick, you need to get off your damn knee and do this, do that. We know he will go there. Let's not act like that. It's proven. It's happened in recent past. Hell, he's talking about changing the name. Indians don't care. We should just call them what we used to call them. All he's looking to do is deflect and distract because he wants the talk to go away from the Epstein files. So he's just throwing everything out there. Caitlin Clark, like I said, she is the first. She's the first white girl. There are players in WNBA now better than her.
Correct.
But what
not the celebrity. Not the celebrity.
No, not the celebrity, but the celebrity. Why the celebrity?
Well, I used to think it was because of the color of her skin, but she's an actual hooper.
But she's not the best hooper. She's not the best hooper.
Well, Aja Wilson's the best hooper in the league by far. It's not even close.
Caitlin Clark is. I can probably have 5 people better than Caitlin Clark in the WNBA. 5 women better than Caitlin Clark. Not that she's not good. Not she's not great. Not that she hasn't done a lot for the game. Her time playing it, but you can't ignore the elephant in the room. It goes back because she's a white player doing this. It wasn't protection. Colin Kaepernick was getting death threats. We ain't hear nothing about that. You know, the federal government didn't get involved in Jackie Robinson, Muhammad Ali, all them guys. Hell, Shaq got beat and fouled in the court more than anybody. Wasn't nobody trying to protect him. You know what I mean? It's because of who she is and what she looked like and what it can do for him if he makes it an issue with his base who follow her. Because, you know, we respect hoopers, but some people only watch because of her. And it's those people who he'll get their attention in Iowa, in Indiana, in all those Big Ten states over there where she's from, that he can make it a thing. So I don't think it's clickbait. I think it's real legitimacy to it. Now, whether it happens or not, but it has been floated out there, though, and it wouldn't surprise me. Nothing that this guy does. The 47, that guy.
I mean, I feel it, man, but they just need to, the WNBA, Ma, you were correct. The WNBA just needs to handle internally. Ramp up security. She's the first superstar. Ramp it up.
They do that. That's why the government doesn't need to get involved. But this is new to WNBA. WNBA went from here to here overnight. You know, overnight. So they really have to, you know, kind of discover their way through this. I think they'll take care of it and they'll learn. But right now, if it becomes a thing bigger than what it is, and the referees need to address it on the court.
Facts. That's
you know,
facts.
I mean, that's the game take care of itself.
If it handles on the court, it's on the court. But I'm saying like off the field is what I'm worried about. Off the court, that's what I'm worried about.
She gets hard fouled, but it's because of who she is and all the attention that she gets, deservedly so. But that's why other girls say that, oh, y'all saying she's the best. I'm sure she's not the best. Lonzo Ball got the same thing when he came to the league, but it was because of his big mouth dad that it happened to him. He had a target on his back. It happens.
Well, listen, I'm all for it. If you because let's be true on this fact too, Tate. It goes both ways. Because Caitlin Clark, and y'all excuse me for saying it like this, I've watched games in full games. She be on the court talking big shit. Like she talks mess, right? You know, so when you out there talking, it goes both ways. It goes both ways. So don't write a check that your beep can't cash. You know, so she's out there talking. So if it's on the court, it's on the court. But I'm saying off the court, they just need to ramp up what they do in the WNBA. That's because she's on that Michael Jordan for their league. She's on that Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Magic Johnson. She's on that track, bro. She's on that track. You muted, Tate. You muted.
Oh man, fine. I got to give you the first one of
See, you got a fine. We just didn't give it to you. We didn't put it up there.
Oh, what? You said what? We didn't do what?
We didn't put it up there.
No, stop that.
No, that's not what you said.
No, stop that.
Hey.
No, stop that. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Go ahead and find me. I mean, because I was talking with Muto, but I said Kobe's not one of those players. Kobe's not Michael Jordan or LeBron James. They're in a different stratosphere. Kobe was an all-time great and a dog, but Kobe never commanded in Laker Nation and in basketball discussions. But you know what did Kobe really ever market besides just Nike tennis shoes?
Adidas, Wheaties, McDonald's, Coca-Cola.
Kobe was Adidas first, yeah, so no big deal. He ain't getting a lot of money from that. But nah, he's not on Michael Jordan, LeBron James level, as far as that goes.
I agree with this, Big Pun. I agree with this. It's undeniable that Caitlin Clark brings ratings. Aja Wilson can't bring the WNBA viewership.
Yeah.
I would say that she doesn't bring it like CC does, right?
No.
But again, CC and Angel Reese were hand in hand, and they are part of what you see happening for the WNBA. real quick.
Yeah, because they wanted a magic bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Caitlin Clark is really good, but she's not right now to the WNBA what Larry Bird was in the NBA.
Yeah,
not yet.
Not yet. She could be. I mean, Larry Bird was the top of his game. Larry Bird won 3 MVPs and 3 championships and everything. Caitlin Clark has to build her resume right now. She ain't even won no national championship in college.
Hey, now this is a fact, Steeler Lee. Good one. When Juju get there, everything changes, man. And Juju's like that. Juju is like that.
But that's why I say it's better players. But and Juju got all kind of endorsement deals now. But she's not gonna get the same deals that Caitlin Clark got.
I don't know.
And because of one reason. Come on, man. It's
I don't
two
know.
Americas, bro. We know what it is.
I get that, but I don't know. I am one of those who I'm down the middle. I'm neutral, but I don't ignore the elephant in the room and that's why I'm quiet during this whole time, because I can't argue. I can't argue with that at all. There's no grounds to stand on. But man, before we get to our last topic, let's go ahead and not run past Major League Baseball. For somebody who did all of this talking at the bid, look, my team is trash, but somebody's team is in first place right now. The Phillies are 68-49. Gee, what I mean, for real, like, how do you feel talking about, we big trash and we big trash, and now y'all are number 1 in the MLB? Miracles happen every day.
Hey, Mod.
Miracles happen every day.
Before Big G go, real quick. Braves, you in there? Hey, Braves. I know y'all in there.
They way down at the bottom, Tate. They way down there with the juice at the bottom of the guy's can.
I hear Echo coming up from Ronald Acuna Jr. saying, "We down here.
Help! Help! Help!"
Yeah, y'all in there too.
Y'all horrible. They down at the bottom with the juice, dog. It's horrible. Yeah, but man, the miracles happen all the time, man. Listen, my expectations for the Phillies was so low because really I thought at the beginning of the season they were going to clean house, and they didn't. They decided to go one more time around the bend. I mean, they'll probably end up maybe with 90 wins. I picked them to have 79. That's 11 more than what I picked them to do. Could they still end up in first place? Yeah, but they're not good enough to beat the Dodgers. So it's like sort of irrelevant. You know, I wanted them to retool themselves and start the process to get ready for 2026, 2027, and 2028. But they're going to stick with Harper. They're going to stick with Colistios. They're going to stick with the guys that they feel that got them there. They're not going to trade off their pieces. And, and it might cost them. Like, they might have a little playoff run here or there like they've had over the last few years. But ultimately, that's continuing to kick the can down the road. At some point, you have to reset the roster to build for the future. They haven't done it. The Reds have done it. The Reds, they did it. They got rid of those players. They kicked the can down the road. They was horrible for a little while. Now they back. So, you see what I'm saying?
It's two different models of baseball, Big G. Y'all in the win now mode. Y'all signed Bryce Harper to a 15-year deal.
Facts.
Y'all have, there's no salary cap in baseball. Y'all one of the teams with some money to spend.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So you always need to compete now. The Reds model is to draft and develop. When a player gets good, too expensive for them, they trade. Ellie De La Cruz gonna get traded in 3 years. He gonna get traded because they ain't gonna be able to afford him. They're gonna bring in a whole bunch of young prospects with a lot of upside. They're gonna develop them. Them guys gonna get good, and they're gonna trade them eventually too. So, where you guys get players and keep them and keep competing, the Reds are getting good players, developing. So their farm system is full. So when those players leave, like today, Marte, it was the guy we got in the Luis Castillo trade a couple years ago. He's showing up now. We just traded for Key Brian Hayes from the Pirates to play third base. Marte played third base. Now he's in the outfield. He had 5 extra base hits in the last 2 games against the Pirates. They won both games. They had lost the first 2. One game they lost, shouldn't have lost. But yeah, so just 2 different models. Like I said, the Reds can't afford those players. Now, there is talk after next season, baseball could go into a work stoppage. The league wants a salary cap. The players do not. So
facts.
Don't know what's going to happen. Baseball's getting popular again, man. I watched baseball today. I was flipping, but I watched baseball today over preseason football.
Yeah.
Now, when the football's in the regular season, baseball won't have a chance.
Won't have a chance.
Yeah, but today, the Pirates and Reds game, I watched it. Then, oh my gosh, that Brewers and Mets game was great. The Mets have lost 11 out of 12. That's part of the reason why the Phillies are doing so good too.
Exactly.
That just keeps sinking.
Yeah, they're one out of 9 in the last 10.
Well, they're 11. They're 11 of the last 12. Even worse.
Speaking of your Reds, man, they're 62 and 57. They're solvent. You know, at this point, my Braves are
solvent.
Yeah, I'm just
define solvent.
They're doing well. They're above par. They're above par. Yeah, that means they're above par. They're doing well. They're making it. Like if I said I was financially solvent, that means that I'm making it. My finances are doing well.
You're making ends meet, not well. I'm surviving. Right. I'm living.
Right. But my Braves ain't doing that.
Hey, Ma, Big Pun said the Pirates are the Browns of the MLB. I think the Atlanta Braves are the Browns of the MLB.
Oh no, we're not doing that bad. I mean, the Nationals are 47 and 70. The Rockies are 30 and 87.
Yeah, well, y'all a tier above them teams.
Yeah, well,
I mean, do y'all got 47 wins? Y'all got 50 wins.
Yeah, we're 2 tiers above him, brother. You know, we're 2 tiers. 51 wins.
Y'all the Arizona Cardinals. Y'all the Arizona Cardinals.
The Braves have had a lot of injuries this year. I'll give them that too.
Yeah, always. The Aaron Judge is still in the league. He's batting 337.
He just got back from injury.
Yeah, he did. Cal Raleigh has 45 homers. Kyle Schwarber is right behind him with 41, and Shohei has 40. So, you know, it looking good over there with that.
Shohei should win MVP.
Yeah, man, Shohei
Ohtani, he should win it.
Oh, what do you mean should? He's going to win the National League.
I mean, I'm talking about overall best player in baseball.
Oh, well, he probably. I got to get like you said about Shea. Shea got 1 year. Ma was on it a few years ago too. Shohei might be the best baseball player of all time. Now, he was on it. Ma said it real early. Hey, Big-G, what he does on the mound and what he does with the bat, he can steal bases, everything. Hey, he might just be he in the discussion. He in the discussion.
Oh, that's saying a lot, man.
No, he liked that. He liked that.
In the discussion.
Oh.
I mean, in the discussion, what I put, if not excluding pitchers, just off the top of my head, I put Willie Mays, I put Barry Bonds, who else do you put? All time, baseball. I mean, if I was to put Jackie Robinson in there, it'd be what he did. Hank Aaron was solely a home run hitter.
Yeah.
Ricky Henderson.
Stole bases. I mean,
Jeter.
Jeter's known as a winner. He wasn't like best of all time type though.
Yeah. But Shohei's up there though. Shohei's up there.
He's in the discussion. That's all. He's sitting at the table.
Yeah, he's sitting at the table. Hey man, look, we got a new segment up here, man. Tate put this together. I'm really appreciative of this. And chat, y'all gotta get in on this. Y'all gotta get in on this new thing. It's the Mount Rushmore of whatever, right? We do know that Mount Rushmore has 4 slots, but we're gonna use 5, especially for this topic that we have today.
I'm not using 5. 5 is cheating. 5 is cheating. You can't. Don't matter. It's a whole bunch of good presidents, and it ain't but 4 of them up on that Mount Rushmore.
That is facts, Ma. I mean, Tate, that is facts, Ma. Ma, you ain't get one of your big trash people that you're trying to hold on to. Get them out of here. You got to get 4 up there, and that's it.
All right, man. Top 4 hip hop songs of all time. Give them to me. Since you
Tate, you brought it up. You go first, Tate.
Since you put it there, we got to go.
Now this is in no particular order.
No particular order.
And this is my list. And I'm just going off the top of my head because I was just using an example when I said that. I wasn't saying I already thought about my songs all week long when we talked about it. But so off the top of my head, because of songs I like and songs that every time I hear them kind of move the crowd, right? Move the crowd. I'm not gonna say Rakim after that either, though. But I'm gonna say Hypnotize Biggie. Think about when you hear it. This is my list, Big G. I don't care about you frowned all up. Hypnotize Biggie. I'm gonna say Summertime Will Smith. I'm going to say, see, that would just be one of my favorites. It's not like I feel like it's among the giants. I'm going to say, wow, this is really hard, man. Really difficult. No Diddy. Oh, that's a good one, B Dirt.
Dirt have had two good ones. He's had two good ones.
I'm not with Hail Mary. I like it. Tupac, Machiavelli. I like it a lot, but you know, that wouldn't be on my list. So I said Hypnotize, Summertime. Just so I can hurry up, I'm gonna go Naughty by Nature, Hip Hop Hooray. And I don't care what you think. Wait till I thumb down your list. Now look, picture this. You back in school and college, you walking in the party, you and your age, when you going to the club and you hear these songs when you walk in, you automatically just feeling it. You hear the music, you got a little buzz. I was thinking about that one, B Dirt.
I give it to you.
And my last one, you're not gonna give it to me, bro. You better give it to somebody else. Not gonna be me.
Punishment, stop stealing my list. Punishment, stop that.
And the last one, I'm going to say, Dre Day. No. The
Still Dre.
G thing.
All right. That's a decent list. What you got, Big G? Talk to me.
The Message, Grandmaster Flash, and the Furious Five. There's no order, but to me, this is number one.
Never danced off it in my life. Never moved me. Nothing.
Boss. Number two, Paid in Full, Eric B. and Rakim. Paid in Full. Boss, all-time hip-hop song. Number three.
Curb, you showing your age, man. Go on somewhere.
Get Kirby out of here.
I almost wanted to go ahead and put Kirby in the Matrix for that. That almost
hey, that's George Clinton though. But we talk, they don't even bust a rap in that song. You talk about beats.
Yeah.
Number three. F the Police by NWA.
See, I was gonna go there, not there.
F the Police.
I was gonna go to Boys in the Hood.
I started to, Tate. I started to.
Yeah, I was gonna go Boys in the Hood, but I said that would be one of my favorites. Not like,
but F the Police, boy, man.
You got one more, Big G.
So I'm gonna go with a current guy, man, because I think it started a movement. Kendrick Lamar's All Right. That started a whole movement of Black Lives Matter. That's their theme song. And like from a cultural standpoint, I can't go all old school. I got to put a new school in there. So Kendrick Lamar, All Right. That's my Mount Rushmore right now. Top four song.
Crazy thing that wasn't even supposed to be Kendrick's song. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead and go ahead.
Man. Fight the Power.
I'm saying Big G. And I was just going to say Fight the Power is better than Kendrick's song.
You gave me a thumbs down, Tate?
I'm saying mine was supposed to do it because your list was worse than mine.
Stop that.
Fight the Power, Public Enemy, man. 1988, summer in this 88, time to set it straight.
Yeah. When they reminisce over you, my God. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, that was
reminisce.
Yeah.
Boo.
Man, that's crazy. That's Pete Rock, CL Smooth.
Yeah.
You crazy.
Boo.
Mind Playing Tricks, the Ghetto Boys.
They're on my honorable mention. They're honorable mention. They're on my honorable mention.
And this one is really hard. What really challenging? Because Tate took my paid in full.
G took paid in full.
Oh yeah, he took it. You took it.
I mean, there's a lot of good ones. Nation of Millions, Bonita Applebum. I mean, I can run down killer hip hop songs.
You know what? And then you took Nothing But a G Thing. You took that one from me as well, Tate.
You don't want to tell her who to go first. It's your fault.
Yeah, nah, it's good. It's good. Man, you know what I'm gonna go with? Children's Story. Slick Rick.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Definitely a good one.
That's
Children's
a good one.
Story, Slick Rick. And I mean, there's so many. I could have went Electric Relaxation. It ain't hard to tell. Elevators, Outkast. I mean, it was so many. We could have went there. And let's get some of the.
They put a lot of stuff in there. Live chat said a lot.
B Dirt said Outkast Players
That's
Ball.
A good one.
Good one.
Yeah.
Brent Howe said Fight the Power. Good one. Today was a good day. Paid in Full and Rapper's Delight. You almost got me, Brent.
Sugar Hill Gang, get him out of here.
Hip hop, hit it to the hip it. Come on, brother, stop.
That kind of started it all. I get it. And Brent must be old because
gotta be
older. Got to be you Joker's age, right? But who else got a good list out there in the super chat?
All of them.
B Dirt said, "Great list, fellas, except Summertime."
Man, I mean, I'm seeing y'all. I don't know how y'all thinking about it. I'm thinking about it for when I hear Summertime, I know, oh, it's time to get out there, watch the car cookouts, weather grade be nice. Back in the day, you get Big G, you get your starter baseball jersey, short set. Remember them?
Yeah,
all that.
I remember.
Well, see, that first song like that for me was Paid in Full.
Yeah, me too.
Paid in Full kicked off right around May, at the beginning of the summer.
Microphone Fiend, I ain't no joke.
Microphone Fiends were my favorites.
Those are my joint. Oh my, that's a good one, Rob Lightfoot.
I Need Love.
LL Cool J, man, you crazy. Claude Bishop, Fight the Power. Don't Believe the Hype. My Philosophy. Dear Mama. I think that if we were going to use the Tupac song, it would be So Many Tears, or to me, it would be So Many Tears. Maybe I Get Around, Ambitions of a Rider.
That too, because when I first heard that All Eyes on Me album, I went to Camelot Records, Big G, right by the finish line where you were. Went in there and got that CD, the double CD, got in the car, put it in, and that's the first song that came on that beat. I fired up right then.
Yeah.
not crack. I guess I did that wrong.
Yeah. It should have been that.
Yeah, I did that all. I had a bong in my car. I had a bong in my car.
A lightweight one. I mean, there's a bunch of other lists out there, but a lightweight one that had people hype was Flavor in Your Ear, the remix.
I like that one too.
Mm-hmm. Mama said you knock you out.
I Get Around, Digital Underground.
Mm-hmm. Ice, baby.
Hey man, Pun.
Rubber Room for Punishment.
Pun asked for it. He asked for it.
Rubber Room. Bye, Pun.
You get in the Rubber Room, man.
Crazy, man. You right. I am crazy.
He said you right.
And to my outside, Dear Mama, Tupac really don't have a lot. DMX is somebody we miss. I do. Oh no, he said DOS Effects. Okay. But DMX got some songs too.
Oh man,
Mobb Deep too, bro. Mobb Deep, Shook Ones, Mobb Deep,
Shook Ones.
Oh my God, they caught hell because there was people challenged the legitimacy of what they were rapping about. They said that they didn't really live that life, right? But as far as the lyrics of a song and how to beat it, Shook Ones, whoo, life's too short. Yeah.
Too short. Friends, Houdini. Friends.
Oh, yeah. Ghetto Boys, damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Ma, your mic is gone. Talk again? Yeah, he big fine. Your microphone said adios, muchachos.
Big trash.
Yeah, his mic is gone. Look, he over there. Nope, still ain't back. Can't hear you. He said, let's go, Trick Daddy. Say, go ahead now. Life is too short. Yeah, Cypress Hill. I mean, I feel it. A lot of ones. I mean, there's a lot of, it's hard. That is the one thing that is hard to do, is to make a Mount Rushmore of hip-hop song. It's hard to make a Mount Rushmore of hip-hop artists, Tate, let alone songs, because there was one-hit wonders. There was one-hit wonders that, you know, like you said, when the crowd jumps and everybody's out there dancing. What's the name of the little fella? I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I was a dude that could I could, you know, that was a hip-hop song. Everybody liked that song. You know, so yeah, it's what's his name? Ain't No Future in Your Front. Who's that dude?
MC Breed.
Oh yeah, everybody was on Breed.
Yeah, he died years ago. He been dead for about 20 years.
Yeah. Let KRS-One, he said, the sound of the police. No. KRS-One, Love's Gonna Get You.
Love's Gonna Get You.
Love's Gonna Get You is the song. That was the one that I argued between All Right and Love's Gonna Get You, because I wanted to put Love's Gonna Get You on my list, man. Because I still damn near know the words to the song. That's the killer part. My talk, you still out there, big trash. Double fine. Quadruple fine.
We can't talk about G's equipment, man. You out here big trashing.
Yeah, he's out there. His microphone is just garbanzo. It done blew up, dog. Look, that's why it's over there changing 19 colors, dog. It's purple. You mute it still. You got to take it off mute because we can see the mute on this end. You got to take your still garbage. The triple threat garbage. Your mic is out of here, dog. Time to buy another one.
So my needs to get back, because believe it or not, Ma wanted to go zesty. Ma wanted to talk about. Shall I say it, Big G?
Go ahead, say it, because I didn't want to talk about it, but it's our last subject, man.
Ma want to talk about dildos. So
get out of here.
Big G, am I making that up though?
No, that's true. That's facts.
Yeah. So Ma, you better come on. You better come on back and talk about dildos.
Yeah, that's facts. Look, your mic is muted. You can't hear nothing, bro. You better unplug everything. See, nobody want to hear that today. That's why. But you better unplug. Bro, he wanted to talk about that mess that's going on in the WNBA, man. He did, man. And listen, to me, it's not nothing, Tate. I'm just going, he'll come in and give his take. To me, it's absolutely nothing. It's nothing more than people just doing publicity stunts and doing illegitimate stuff in the NBA, in the WNBA arena, throwing glow-in-the-dark dildos down on the court. You can't really stop it because they can sneak them into the arena. They're not considered a weapon of mass destruction or a harmful weapon or anything like that.
It depends. It might depend.
Yeah, it does depend. That is true. But they're holding it, and the WNBA, it's because it's news. People want to talk about it. Tate, I'm gonna ask you: is there something that anybody can do about it?
Look what Brent House said.
Yeah, Mom wanted to talk about that mess, but we're gonna listen. He probably ain't even gonna make it back. We're gonna close it out quick with this one.
Ooh, close it out quick. And you talking about what you
stop
talking
that?
about?
That's you're reaching for that one, buddy. You're reaching. Come on, man. Is it a thing, bro? Is it a thing?
Let's go.
Let's get back on track.
I admit I'm the king of that. I'm the conductor on that bad baby.
Oh, that's that hence that new graphic for you and Shannon on Pump Your Brakes, because y'all jokers just be trying to just take the train and drive all over the place. But yeah, man,
it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
It needs to stop. But see, that's part of the WNBA now being equipped for their new influx in viewership and crowds and participation and everything.
Correct.
Just like we talked about earlier with the Caitlin Clark stuff. I mean, the WNBA will grow and continue to add revenue, add more security, get ready for bigger crowds. Because I've been to some Washington Mystics games, and you know, you can go in there, you get a ticket, you can go walk down close as you can get and sit wherever you want to sit. You know what I mean? That's how it used to be. But now it's growing, so they gotta put more into that other aspects of venue hosting and stuff like that.
Yeah. I told Mod already, it's not even a security issue. The bottom line is people's going to do it. They're drawing attention to it. And there are people that go that like, so let me just say this about it. If you're not old enough, you don't remember how much the NBA had hecklers and stuff like that caused problems in the NBA back in the 80s and the 90s. I mean, it was to the point
they go everywhere, sit behind people benches and be all in their ear and stuff. I forgot his name.
Correct. I remember Vernon Maxwell's daughter died, and a fan was talking crazy about Vernon Maxwell's daughter, and he ran up in the stands and tried to choke the hell out of him. You know, I remember the malice in the palace, right? Because it's stuff that was going on the court.
November 19th, 2004. I can tell you exactly when. I know exactly where I was at. I was watching that fight out at a bar in Dayton, Ohio, when that fight happened, watching on TV.
Yeah. So they're this is nothing more than fans doing stuff just to get, you know, attention. Now, my brother, and like Tate, he said for us to finish, he said his computer's then tripped out. But my brother feels like, oh, they should start having higher security. It should be a felony and all. No, it's just nothing more but the growing pains of the WNBA concerning security and being able to put out a good product. The issue is really, to be honest, Tate, in my opinion, it's embarrassing for the WNBA. That's embarrassing. When they're showing game highlights, and in the game highlights, they're showing what's being thrown on the floor. Because and every network is responsible for showing that. ESPN, Fox, all the channels that cover it, they shouldn't show that. They should not, that should not be clipped, but that's clickbait. You know, let's focus on the product that's on the game, because think about this. In NFL games, when a guy runs on the field or a player runs on the field, they don't show him getting tackled and hauled out. They don't show that. Now, they used to. They used to show guys chasing people all over the field and they getting dumped, and they would show players tackling dudes and all whatever else. They don't show it anymore because they don't feed that propaganda. This is one of those things where the WNBA, they don't need that type of clickbait. They don't need that type of attention. All they need to do is focus on the product, on the game. And when they find those people, do like how the NBA does, throw them out of the game. They're banned from the arena, but it's not a felony or nothing like that, man. It's just too much for me. Take your comments concerning it, man. You getting a fine too, and you still live on air.
All right, man. I'll find myself.
Yeah.
But no, I don't have anything to comment on it. That sounds like some no Diddy. You and Mod concocted. Because when I came backstage, I was talking about it, and so I mean, you said you didn't have no thoughts on it, but you gave a whole dissertation on it. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and tap out.
A rebuttal. Yeah, Mod gonna have a rebuttal, bro. He gonna have a rebuttal, and I'm like, it's pointless. But go ahead. I'm sorry, man.
No, I said I don't really have a rebuttal. I mean, WNBA just gotta grow and beef up. No Diddy on that. Their security, their all that stuff, and it'll happen as it continues to grow and they continue to draw from the NBA and see how things go with the big boys. So no issues there.
Yeah,
that's it.
Absolutely. All right, man. So we're gonna do the final thoughts and get the hell out of here for the KnoItAllz podcast. Tate, since we ain't got no final thoughts or we won't get a Moz Moments today, I'm gonna kick it over to you, man. You know what we haven't had? We haven't had a take of integrity in a long time, man. I don't know if you got one of those in the chamber, man, but it's time to it's football season, man. We got to go back to Tate's take of integrity and all whatever else. Some of those old school stuff that we had before, we got to bring that stuff back, man.
You put me on the spot, man. But With that, it's not a take or integrity. I'm just excited that football season is about to be underway, both professional and college. I'm happy this time of year my baseball team is actually in a playoff race. You know what I mean? So I'm just excited in general for the upcoming seasons to come. This is my favorite time of year. Once it hits September through November, my favorite time of year. Fall's my favorite season by far. So
yeah, man.
Get football, get the end of baseball, get NBA starting up, get all that stuff. College football, the big game is on Friday, the Saturday after Thanksgiving, all that stuff, man. So I'm just looking forward to this season, man. My birthday is in September. So yeah, September through November, my favorite time of the year.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Me too, because my birthday is in September too. And I love the fall season and I love football season, man. That's like my favorite time, man. Hey, man, so this is my take tonight, man. I was going to talk about college football. I was going to talk about NFL football to close it out if Ma would have been here. But I'm not going to go there right now. What I'm going to do right now is talk about fantasy football. I'm going to talk a little bit about fantasy football.
Why don't you talk about something you know about?
You act like I don't have no chip.
In 2015,
I'll take it. But in other leagues, I got chipped, and I just
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I'll screenshot it and send you. I won the chip for the Ohio State League last year with my wife and them, and then people was mad as hell. They was like, "How these the first time?" But they accused my wife of having a ringer, and my wife was like, "It's no ringer about it. My husband ran the team. I just put the money in, and A, B, C, and D, and put it in my name. But my husband was the manager, so we got a chip."
My husband not no ringer. That's what she said to the people at work.
Yeah. He said, yeah. She said, my husband is the manager. My husband out here like Omar Khan is what she said. He's like Omar Khan, and I put together a championship squizard, But I'm gonna talk about fantasy football, man. Don't let the preseason get your fantasy football team jacked up. Don't be out here making ill-advised choices and decisions about what you see. And really do some real research. If you're a real fantasy football player, this is time where you have to pay attention to what's going on in the practice squad, the depth chart, changes in offenses, maturations of quarterbacks. And I'm going to say it and continue to say it over and over again. How you're solid in a fantasy football league is you have to have running backs. All these guys that, I'm drafting a quarterback in the first round. I'm drafting a wide receiver in the second round. I'm going to tell you something right now. You're going to lose your fantasy football league. You're going to lose. And I don't care if you take Pat Mahomes in the first round and Justin Jefferson in the second round. You're going to lose your fantasy football league because how you win fantasy football is you have depth, quality, and position at running back, and you have some sleepers that other guys might have not thought about or rookies that shine in their prime. That's how you win. Every winner that we've had probably the last 10 to 15 years plus in our fantasy league. And by the way, we're going to do a live fantasy draft here on the KnoItAllz channel with our whole league is going to be live and do the fantasy draft. What is that? August 30th, Tate, or is the last day of August?
The Sunday before Labor Day. So yeah.
August 30th. Our whole entire league.
31st.
August 31st. Our whole entire league is going to be live on camera. We're going to do our fantasy football league draft on the KnoItAllz channel. So I just want you guys to pay attention to that. When you see some of these guys draft boards and some of the stuff that they do with the shenanigans, you're going to be able to say right away, these dudes are going to lose. They're not going to win. So, and see, Tate, this is what I'm talking about. Punishment just said he did a fantasy draft and he drafted Ashton Genty in the first round of the draft. Punishment, your team is sunk. You're not going to win with Ashton Genty. No.
The league is big trash. The fact that you drafted is August the 10th.
Yeah. No, you can't even draft until the cuts.
That's why that's why this year 11 of our league, every year we've drafted the Sunday before Labor Day, the night before Labor Day. Rosters are set. You know what's going on.
Yeah, Juice Bellamy said they had a fantasy draft. He took Bijan Robinson. That's not a bad pick for a first rounder. It's not a bad pick at all. But you have to have quality running back depth. And if you think and feel that Pat Mahomes and I'm not saying those guys are garbage, but I'm saying if you want to legitimately win your fantasy league, you got to, what Austin R said, he said you got to draft a DN, a D tackle, a linebacker, a wide receiver, running back, and a quarterback. Dog, you don't draft you draft a defense in totality. Now you can take, in our league, you can take a defense in totality and one player on a defense. You can do that in our league. So you can get a player and a defense. But no, you don't want to draft defensive players early, bro. That's not something you want to do. I'll never forget the easiest money I ever made in my whole life playing fantasy football was when I worked at Procter & Gamble. And I played in a league where a guy took Sebastian Janikowski with his first pick in the first round. And as soon as that happened, I knew. I was like, I'm going to win the money. In this particular draft, I had Tom Brady, Randy Moss, Ron Gronkowski, Sean Alexander. That was my team. That was the best fantasy team I ever had in my life. I destroyed the league. And we had it set at that time, over 200 points, you had to pay, everybody in the league had to pay you $10. So I collected over 200 quite a bit. So I killed him. And the payout was I think we paid $100 to get in, and the payout was like $1,500 or $1,200, something ridiculous. So yeah, I made bread, bro. But Tate, any thoughts on fantasy football before we get out of here on the KnoItAllz, bro?
I was looking at some of the preseason games. That's where you pay attention. You get a couple late round sleepers. Late round sleepers if you pay attention to some of the preseason games. Like I saw one this weekend, guy I gotta have, running back Big-G. Probably get like the 14th round, something like that. The next to last round.
Oh, I know who it is too. Damn, Tate. Why, dog? You be stealing my dudes,
it
bro.
was a lot of talk about him this offseason. So I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I already know. I already know where he's at. I'm not saying it because I'm telling you right now, you're gonna be like, man. But Tate, I just want to know: are you gonna make a declaration of who you picking in the first round even before the first round come up? Because you've done that 2 years in a row.
Well, it all depends on where I pick. If I'm picking number 1 overall,
yeah, who you taking?
I'm taking Bijan Robinson.
If you go number 1 overall, you're taking Bijan.
Mm-hmm. Last year I took Saquon. This year I think Bijan gonna be the spear of that offense. I think they're gonna get the ball receiving, gonna get the ball rushing. He might get the same amount of opportunities as Saquon, same amount of touches as Saquon do. Yeah. Because that boy Shipley is going to give Saquon some rest.
Yeah.
So if I'm picking in the middle, I tell you my first quarterback I got on my board.
Who?
He right here. He right here where I'm at.
Jaden Daniels.
You already know.
Yeah, Jaden Daniels. Yeah, that's a good pick. What round?
I'm probably looking for my quarterback about 3 or 4. I'm not waiting on you, jokers.
Me too. I'm going to go around 3 at the quarterbacks, though.
I usually go running back, depending where I pick. I could go running back, receiver, quarterback. But yeah, 3rd or 4th round, starting to look for that quarterback. And the jokers start, because some jokers get trigger happy and pull that trigger in the first or 2nd round. When that started to happen, it changes that board. I get a better position player because you pick quarterback early. See, the thing about, to me, quarterback is you should get quarterback production no matter where you draft them. Right?
Correct.
Now you get an elite quarterback, you'll get more production. You get Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, you know what I mean? Patrick Mahomes didn't do great in fantasy last year.
But he goes first round every year, Tate, in our league. Every year he goes first round.
People get fantasy boners over Patrick Mahomes, no Diddy. But
they do.
But yeah, man. I mean, because theoretically, your quarterback, the great quarterbacks, Josh Allen mess around and have a 45-point game. But Kirk Cousins in his prime and get you 25, 28 points. That's all you really want. Consistency at the quarterback position. I'm gonna get my big splash playmakers at other positions.
Yeah, and that starts with the running backs. Tate, if I had to go number 1 overall right now today and I had to pick and we drafted, I'd take Jahmyr Gibbs.
Oh, I like that too.
I'd take Jahmyr Gibbs number 1 overall.
See, but I feel like he gonna share more with Montgomery than Robinson gonna share with that boy Alzier down in Atlanta.
Yeah. I like Jahmyr Gibbs, man. I like it. And I got some sneaky running backs too. I got some running backs. I'm gonna Tate, you know you got to load up with the running backs. You already know.
KB say your boy.
Third round, but that's a good quarterback pick.
Quadfather says Mahomes no longer a first round fantasy QB.
Not
Ain't
in our
no
league.
QB ever been first round. Should be first round.
In our league, every year 2 to 3 receivers go in the first round and 1 quarterback go in the first round. Every freaking year.
It's okay to draft receiver first round. I mean, if the top 4 or 5 running back, because we got a 12-team league, the top 4 or 5 running backs going, I'm not picking number 11 and then just taking a running back just to take him. If I can get the second best receiver, if I can get Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson at 11, I'm gonna take one of those guys. I mean,
because we run a snake, so you're gonna come right back around and get the running back you need. Of course, that makes sense.
The running back is best on the board. I'm gonna go with the best available if I'm picking late. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I know one year somebody, as a matter of fact, I think it was Emmett, he got Mahomes in the first and came like late first, 10-11, came right back and took Travis Kelce.
Right. Yeah, he had a double up.
Yeah, but I'm not doing that with my first 2 picks.
Oh, I mean, but that's a key to winning too. You get a stack. If you get a stack.
Oh yeah. Stacks are definitely important. This is a whole show right here.
Oh yeah.
I can't. Yeah. At one time, pun. If you he 8th round at best now, 7th round at best.
Hell no, like 10. Like round 10. Hell no.
He is a serviceable running back. Alvin Kamara been a beast, but I don't know why you bring his name up now though. He's not even discussing for top 5 rounds.
Man, that dude down there with J.K. Dobbins. that dude down there with J.K.
See,
man.
like, and Big G, I'm staying away from Steelers running backs.
I ain't taking
just because I don't know what the workload gonna be like. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is it 50-50, 60-40, 70-30? We don't know.
I feel the same way about their tight ends. Now I would take DK Metcalf though.
Yeah. Oh, you know Aaron Rodgers and DK Metcalf will be a good stack. You get Aaron Rodgers about the 9th round.
You probably could. Yeah.
That'd be a great stack. Aaron Rodgers, DK Metcalf, that'd be a great stack if you could get it.
Yep.
But I got my stack in range, and I ain't telling Tate because he'll steal it.
I don't want to steal none of your players, none of your ideas, Big G.
Tate, listen, we're gonna close the show out on this. For clarity, can I explain to you guys that Kevin Tate is the Omar Khan of our fantasy football league? He fleeces everybody every year with some big trade, and dog, they stay fall for it every year. Take me out of it. Like, man, the league be going around, the wicked witch is dead. The wicked witch is dead. He ain't got enough wins, and he'll work a deal with somebody in our league and fleece them, and the next thing you know, this joker's back in the playoffs. I'm like, damn, why do y'all fall for it every time, man?
It didn't work that one year. I remember what year it was. My worst fantasy year ever in the 2 leagues. I mean, I'm only in our league now, but because I do the Russell Wilson first year in Denver.
Yep.
I took Russ, and he wasn't playing well. I ain't had no quarterback, and I think at the time I traded like Derrick Henry and CeeDee Lamb for Josh Allen, and it couldn't bring me back. That's the only time I didn't make the playoffs, and this is year 11. It's the only time I didn't make the playoffs. It was Russ first year in Denver.
So Che and all the rest of you guys that be playing fantasy football, B-Dirt, don't go for the fleece, dog. The hell with Tate. When he's down, he's down. He's out of here, man. He's out of here.
Said they'd be like the wicked witch is dead, man. We got 2 minutes left, Big G, before we hit the 2-hour mark. Just go ahead and let's. I mean, if you got any other fancy football
that's it.
Advice, that's it. That's all.
Yeah. Thanks you guys for rocking with us. Go ahead,
bro. KB said Jalen is real. I believe Jalen is real. I believe Jalen gonna get big plays, but Jalen might not get the ball more than 15 times a game.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna put Gainwell in short yards. They're gonna put Caleb Johnson in. I mean, you know, just like the tight ends, they're gonna throw the move this week. Is Washington gonna steal a touchdown from somebody? What's Jonnu gonna do? I'm staying away from everybody on the Steelers offense except DK because I want to root for him. I don't want to have that anxiety interest for my fantasy football involved in it. So
Tate, I'm taking the Steelers defense in 3rd round.
Okay, well, I would take them in the 5th, but I ain't taking them in no 3rd.
I'm taking them.
I think you just telling me that because you want me to make a dumb move. you trying to Miyagi me.
You up. Hey man, hey listen, man. You never know.
You trying to Miyagi me.
But I know you want the Steelers defense, so I'm taking them. Taking them in the 3rd
that's
round.
other day. I do my preference is the Steelers defense, but that's usually like I do draft my defense early, but not that early. It usually be like round 7. You know, I will take a defense if it's a good elite defense because defense matters more in our league than other people's league, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, our defense is turned up where if your defense have a killer day, like you shut somebody out, you get 10 points. You hold them under 3 or under, you get 8 points. You get like 3 points per sack and 3 points per interception. So if you have a killer defense, it can really help you in our league. So I've seen defense score like 55, 60 points.
Sure is.
So
I'm getting the Steelers defense. I don't give a damn. I'm all in on the Steelers defense. I'm going to go get them boys.
I'll take the Giants defense or the Ravens defense. I mean, that's who I would take secondary, one of them like that.
Mm-hmm. All right, man. Thanks again for rocking with us, you guys. We are still at 921 subs.
You got it. You got a personal shout out, Big G.
What's up, Remy? Yeah, what's happening, man? Trevor, what's going on? He said, yeah, long time no see, man. Good to see you, man. Thanks for rocking in and participating with the podcast and give us a shout out, man. Good to see you, bro. Absolutely. Hey, man, so listen. Hit that like button. Yeah, hit that subscribe button, man. We need 79 subs to go to 1K. Y'all, listen, 1K changes the format completely for us as a podcast. So there's the QR code. Make sure you scan it. Matter of fact, if you can, take a picture of it right now. So then that way, when you have somebody that you want to talk about podcasts with, be like, hey, man, I got a podcast I know that you'll love and enjoy. It's the KnoItAllz. All you got to do is scan and subscribe. The QR code right there, too. It'd be the left of your screen, the right of my screen. Share with a friend and help us get to 1K subs.
I think it'd be the right of their screen, too.
Right of their screen. Hey, I don't know. It might be backwards. Who knows? You know, but make sure you scan to get it because we're like I said, we're vastly approaching the 1K subs. We're 79 subs away, but we can't do it without you guys' help. So we know, and we would love to have it for the start of the football season. We got some other preliminary shows that me and Tate and some of the other guys are talking about doing. We know for sure that we're going to be doing because we're going to try to put KnoItAllz content up every single day. So we know for sure me and Tate Boy Fresh will be doing a post-game review for the Pittsburgh Steelers after every regular season game this year. I'll be doing a live rant a couple of days a week, somewhere between the 12 and noon lunch hour, outside of the Smash the Gas, Pump Your Brakes, the KnoItAllz, the college football level up, and we're going to change the format of that. So we're going to try to have content and shows every single day. But 1K subs puts us in a whole different ballgame where we can do some different creative things on YouTube. So that's why we need you guys to share to help us get to 1K subs. And we know we're going to get it, but we would love to have it by the start of the football season, man.
I used to say that about girls when I was young.
What's that?
I know I'm going to get it.
You're being bad.
with that.
No Diddy.
Be out.
Yeah. Holla. Have a great week.
Let's go.